to welcome everybody to my channel and just wanted to do a brief overview. This is my first time streaming on Twitch because I can't stream on YouTube on my Xbox. But I have a video capture card coming soon. I'll be able to make better quality videos and do some editing, and it's going to be good. Anyway, I really like survival games, and I do play other games, but I want to do videos of a lot of different games that I really like to play and I enjoy to play. Um, this is one of them. It's called The Long Dark, and it's basically you. I haven't played the story back when I was playing it a lot. They hadn't released the story yet, but you are crashed in the northern Canadian wilderness, and it's basically you against the wilderness. It's cold, and you have to try to stay warm and survive and feed yourself and all that. There's multiple different zones and difficulties, and let's go over some of that real quick. There's survival mode. This is the story, which I haven't played that. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of that. I don't know. Survival mode here is my favorite because it basically puts you in the sandbox of the game, and the whole goal is just to survive as long as you can. And if we look at it here, there's Pilgrim, which is basically easy. This is the default setting. It's actually the one I like to play on because I feel like it's the most realistic and fair. This one is this one here is a little harder. It's hard. It's not that bad. It's playable. This is Interloper here. It's the hardest difficulty. I've never lived longer than 2 days in an Interloper game because they just don't give you like what you need to live. Like, they don't give you what you need to survive in the game. I mean, you can't make a fire without a fire sparker, a fire starter, or matches, and you have to find those. And everything you search is empty. It's pretty much. I mean, you find things. It's just way more rare. Then this game has challenges as well, which there's got 5 of them. Hopeless rescue, hunted. I haven't completed any of these. Whiteout, Nomad. This Nomad one would be great for a beginner to do, just to like once you understand the basic game dynamics of how to survive in the game. To do it just to learn the different areas and stuff, which I haven't done it yet. I've always played survival mode because I really just like it. So yeah, but I plan to do more games and better videos and all kinds of good stuff on my channel here. I hope that people will watch it and enjoy, and if not, I'm enjoying doing it, so it's enough for me. Let's jump into this, though. I want to show everybody this game a little bit, and we'll do a real quick Interloper run, which shouldn't take but about 20 minutes, maybe. There's also feats you can activate. Back before the last big update, I had like 3 or 4 of these, but then it reset all like your journals, which are all your save games, and your all the feats. Oh yeah, you have that as well. Let me show you that. Extras, journals, where it will save. You can save like the journal for that playthrough, and here it actually shows you your best all time on the right there for each difficulty, and yeah. So it's pretty cool. It'll show you how you die too. It's good. I like this game a lot. I'd love to do a playthrough where I try to make it to 365 days. Like I try to do a year. Probably do it in the default difficulty, just because, I mean, I don't have any feats unlocked. Interloper's nearly impossible. I'd love to be able to do that in Interloper, but you just have to get really lucky in the beginning. We're going to go ahead and turn Free Runner on to have that. Why not? Because it's super hard. You'll see Sandbox 38. That reset when they did the last update too. So, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and name this "Don't Die, Bro. Don't Die." Oh, I love that on loading screens they give you these little quotes here like this. Like this game has such a stoic feel to it, and the art design is pretty unique. I really, really, really enjoy this game, and I love the fact that in survival mode it's permadeath too. Like if you die, you start over. That game is no longer loadable, and I think that's very, very cool. It definitely adds difficulty and excitement to it. Break that bridge down. I thought it was a stick. When you break stuff down, for anyone who's never played this game, you look at it like, see, it's going to take 10 minutes. It's going to burn 42 calories. I'm going to do that right now. So as you can see, it starts me with next to no clothing. It feels like -9 degrees outside, and it is -1. Wind chill of -13, so I'm getting cold very, very fast. And once that bar up there, the cold bar, is completely empty, my life will start to go down. So I need to find some warmer clothes. It started me with literally nothing. This is everything I have. Uh, some clothes in a jar. This is stuff I can make. Daily log, map. But yeah, I don't have time to mess around with that because I don't stop freezing to death while I'm in that menu. So we gotta. I don't know where I am either. I'm not super familiar with some of the harder areas just because I haven't went and explored them as much.
Can't feel my hands.
Oh, I can't feel his hands. It's so cold. -1 with a wind chill of -13 is extremely cold though. Crouch down. Can run. I will also be playing some games on PC in the future, I'm sure, because PC games, even survival games like this, they come out, they'll be ported over to consoles.
Cold.
Yeah, I know you're cold, bro. I mean, all we can do is look for a place. It'll be okay until you die. He's gonna freeze, y'all. Like, there ain't nothing I can do to help him. I'm trying. But yeah, PC games, they have more features and they get the updates more, and like 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is like 2 years ahead on updates of the console. I mean, they just got the Alpha 17. They can build a gyrocopter and a Jeep, and I'm playing around on Xbox with it, and I don't even have the different kinds of zombies, like the football zombie that runs at you, and the biker zombie, and stuff, just basic stuff like that. I don't even have yet on console, so yeah, I will probably be playing a lot of games on PC as well. Green Hell is it's in early access on PC right now, and it looks like an absolutely amazing survival game. I'm definitely gonna get that, and I'm gonna do a playthrough of it because I love that game, and I enjoy streaming and doing these videos. It's really good to me. And yeah, you see, I mean, it dropped us literally like in the worst possible spot. Like I'm already freezing, my health's already going down. I have not even found anything to search or a structure yet because of where it spawned me. So like I will be half dead probably by the time I find the first structure, if I even find one before I die. And I have nothing to start a fire with. I mean, it won't let me rub two sticks together. I assume the logic behind that is that everything's too cold and frozen, which I guess makes sense because the temperatures in this game, wood that you pick up out here is gonna be too frozen to probably rub them together and make a fire. Is that okay? That's not gonna be like shelter, but it's a little lean-to. Maybe there's something in it. You know, it's a deer carcass. I can actually harvest this. If it wasn't frozen, I could harvest it with my hands. It won't let me because it's more than 50% frozen. It's a feather. Pick those up. On the offhand chance I do find a way to survive before I freeze to death, they'll be good to have. Oh, is that an actual structure over there? Hallelujah. I bet it's all got like a wall missing or something, and it won't be able to help me. No, I think that's an actual structure. So, what zone am I in? Also, if you spawn and you're not sure what zone you're in, you can look Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley is probably the easiest zone to survive out of the ones it chooses from to spawn you in Interloper. Like usually it will spawn you in more of the harder ones, but this is the easiest of those. It also connects to like 3, 4 other zones. It has a bunch of connection points. There's nothing. See, I knew this was going to be a lean-to. Come on, matches. See if there had been matches. I could have. I can just build a fire right out here and it'll warm me up. It's not ideal, but it's better than freezing. Yeah, see, everything's pretty much empty. So, matches are very, very scarce to come by. But at least I know more or less where I'm at. The only problem with this area is that it's really, really large. So there's a long way to go outside in between like buildings, and they're scattered. And I'm not entirely sure where I am on the map. I think I'm going the right way. There should be a farmhouse up here, and if there is, I actually might be able to find some matches there, like because it's a pretty big house to search, and it has a basement, so there may be something to start a fire with there. Yeah, my health is still going down. There's so much to be said about this game. Just the beauty, the music, the art. Like I know I talked about that already. It's just a really, really good game, and I feel like it's kind of unique. Like there's no gimmick as far as like zombies or anything like that. It's not a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I mean, there was supposed to be some kind of electromagnetic storm in the story, but like I said, I haven't really played the story. I played like the first episode of it. You can get in cars. It's a little warmer in the cars, but usually not warm enough to make a difference, especially on this difficulty. You can also check the back seat. I like to try to look in. There's a cloth there. I'll get in there and get that.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, it will come in handy. That's why we got in here and got it, feller. Yeah, no. If I had a pry bar, I could pry that open. Probably nothing in it though, so no big deal. I don't have any way to make a torch or anything, and I don't have a lantern, so it's probably going to be kind of dark in here, even with it being daytime. So that's just how it is. We'll see though. Hopefully there'll be some matches. Maybe this will be the try that I live longer than 2 days in this gameplay of Interloper. No, see, like it's dark as shit. It's not my TV, so all my settings are good. It's just the game. It's a book that would help me if I had matches. I can sleep in here. And it will probably, like, hold on. Yeah, see, my temperature's going up just a little bit now in here, and when I sleep I'll get a bonus, so I can sleep in here and not freeze to death, but if I don't find other stuff, it's not gonna matter. Like, I'm gonna have to have some matches. I can break this down. It takes 10 minutes, burns calories. I don't want to do that. I don't have any food right now. There's another tip. Toilets. You can take the water out of them. I'm pretty sure you don't even have to boil it before you drink it, which is weird because when you build snow, you have to boil it. Yeah, potable. So yeah, that's that's helpful because you find a lot of that, and it saves you time, time melting snow, because that's wood that you've had to gather. Uh, it's also calories that will burn while you're waiting for the snow to melt and the stuff to cook. I mean, you can be doing other stuff while it's doing it too. You don't just sit there in the menu, but still, in these survival games, it's always good to get everything that you can possibly get. So, go ahead and get that note, because we may not live very long. Oh, it's a recipe for bread. I wonder if that's gonna let me make bread now, because I know it's not going to. That would be cool if they added that to the game. This is so dark, I can't even see. Oh, there's a cabinet somewhere here. I can't see it. It's empty. Everything's empty. Haven't found anything. No food, no matches, no clothing, nothing. That's what I'm talking about this interloper. It's just you don't find anything. It doesn't give you what you need to even have a chance.
What have we here?
Oh, hell yeah, we got some socks. I'll have to throw the images on. Oh, I need to repair them before I can wear them? Dude. Oh no, I'm just never mind. I'm stupid. It happens, it happens. And they can sleep in the bed. We're not gonna do that yet though. That burns a lot of calories. We'll do that at night. Come in here. Some toilet, some towel. I don't want that. Be sure to check the water. Sometimes there'll be like pieces of clothing or something in the tub, but there's not. It's much easier to search these places when you have a lantern too. But I can only assume that that's a pipe dream in Interloper of just finding a lantern somewhere. I mean, I'm sure there's one out there, but I don't think that I'll be able to get to it before I die. Just nothing. Just nothing. I mean, at least I am warming up in here, and I can make a run from here down the road to the next place in the morning. So I've searched everything here, and maybe I'll find something there. It's also in the direction of, I believe, a zone into a better location. I can't remember which one. It's been a while since I played this. So a basement. So you go to here, it shows you the sun's starting to go. So this is the situation. It's morning. The sun's just coming up. My cold is half. Thirsty, but I have water. That's not an issue. I am starving. So we're going to drink some water. And hopefully you can see outside now. And we'll try to head to somewhere where I can find some food or matches, because without a way to start a fire, can't really eat anyway. If I do see a rabbit along the way, I'll try to get it though. So if I can find something to start a fire, and I don't know, they might let me eat it raw. I don't think they will, and I think it will definitely make me sick, but I'll try if it's that or dying. Okay, yeah, the sun's coming up. It's cold. You can see it's snowing pretty hard. The wind's blowing.
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah. The cold's not the biggest issue, though, at this moment, dude. He doesn't know. Trying to remember which way to go. It's still pretty dark.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
There's a road. If I can find that road, I can follow it. Yep. See the fence? That's the road. Need to take that road north. There's going to be a little stop, and then a bridge. After the bridge, there'll be another little stop with a couple little cabins. Best bet of finding anything to eat or anything to start a fire with is going to be there. It's really my only hope. If there's nothing there, I'll be dead very, very soon. And again, in survival mode on this game, it's permadeath. Like, you can't reload after you die. Which is what makes the game... It gives the game something that it wouldn't have if you could just reload. And I mean, it wouldn't really be survival mode if you could just reload if you die. Pry bar for that. See nothing in the back seat. We'll check in the front. Give us a second out of that... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I need more of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I just found a granola bar. So now I'm not starving. Not to death. I have 300 calories to burn. I am freezing already. But that's a plus. That's something. Sometimes there'll be stuff in the visor. Sometimes. That's the gear shift. It's still pretty dark. Alright, back to it. This is not a closed structure. It's open, so it won't give me warmth again. Maybe there'll be a person to search that'll have matches on them or something like that. Maybe I'll find more food. Probably nothing, though. This game is so much more fun on the default difficulty. You also appreciate how much less the environment, like the cold, affects you on default after you've played it a little bit on Interloper. You're like, wow, this is so much easier. Because it's kind of hard when you play it at all. When you first start out, you're like, damn, this is difficult. Right? I don't want to lose this road. Everything does kind of look a lot alike, you know. It's snowing, so. I know I'm burning more calories from running too, but I do have the free running perk, so it's 25% less more than it would be. Either that or I just use less stamina. I don't remember which one it was, but we can check, but I'm not going to check while I'm standing out here freezing. It's definitely snowing. It's not clear either. It'd be nice if it was a nice clear day. Just go the wrong way. No, let's go back. Something else. There's a place over there, like a little farm place with a whole bunch of those little open structures. But I'm not gonna go check it out because there's not gonna be up there and I'm freezing. Get in here for a minute. That's not making me warm enough to warm up. It's a freaking storm rolled in on me. All the luck. I have no luck. That's bad luck. Well, we can't let the storm stop us. We'll freeze in that car too. We gotta keep going. It feels like negative 84 outside. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. For sure. But maybe not. Contemplation Bridge. I am contemplating the fact that I'm gonna die. Could have swore there was some way to build like a makeshift shelter. Like dig it out in the snow. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. I don't remember how at this moment. I probably don't have the stuff on me to do it anyway. This bet's gonna be to keep moving, yes, because there's the building.
I'm weak.
It's not
Never
the
felt so
building.
cold in my life.
Freezing to death, seeing mirages. I thought that was the building coming in to view through the snow. To be said about this. It's cold. Still feels like negative 84 degrees. Oh my gosh, but here is the building. So again, I very narrowly will escape death for another couple moments. Oh. That's really what this whole game is you narrowly escape death for a little longer. And at least on survival mode, it just is easier to elongate your survival on the easier difficulties, but you will still are narrowly escaping death all the time. So I have that hatchet, so I could totally chop this down, but I'm not going to. I am warming up in here. great, but I can't sit in here and just wait either. I'm gonna have to search around in here and then go, because if I can't find fire or I can't find a bunch of food, it's not gonna matter.
Goddamn freezing.
The vehicle has snow inside of it, still frozen into snow. Nice. Oh, a little bit. Robbing the joint. Give me all your money that will not matter. Nothing in there. There's a book.
Stuff will come in handy.
Books are great, but it's not gonna matter because I'm not gonna have the time to read it. There's a back door there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here. So I'm still freezing. I'm starving now. Hypothermia. My clothes are wet, which will also make me colder. Good times, good times. Let's go. There really wasn't anything helpful here. Out of all that I checked, I found some gloves. This is just a broke down house. Might be a basement on it. There's no basement, there's nothing.
Could end up being useful.
All right, yeah. I got some lighter
Just what
fluid.
I need.
There's some food. I do need that. Sure would like some matches. The game's just like, you can have that lighter fluid and that stale granola bar, but that is all you get. But I'll take it. Drink some of my toilet water. Oh wow, I found some more meat. It's gamey too. Eat that. Nice. Still don't even have enough food to rest through the night though. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night starving and not be able to go back to sleep.
I could use this.
Could use that. Nice. Feels like 38 degrees in here. Give me some more toilet water. Thank you. That's all for here. Back out into it. I'm surprised that I've lived this long though.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Yes, lay down in the snow. Chicken and pies, there's nothing in the never, almost never anything. Check this out over here. options are very limited. Stay here and starve to death. Try to find some matches and or some food. Probably freeze to death. That is the wrong way. That's the way I came from. Fantastic. It warmed up a little. It feels like negative 68 now. Again, not much to be said about freezing in the cold, trying to find somewhere where I will not freeze and where there's food. I mean, at this point, even if I find some matches, the chances that I'm going to be able to kill a rabbit, I mean, pretty slim. Soda, that'll help a little bit. Yes, I am very much so. Alright. I will beat this guy in about 5 minutes. Wow, it ends here.
Something is sapping my energy.
tired too. Running a lot.
All I can think about is food. Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
You have hypothermia. Let me just save that game for you automatically. And really, like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm basically wandering around aimlessly at this point. I just lost the ability to sprint, as you see. Interloper difficulty is for somebody who has mastered this game. Somebody who knows absolutely every bit of every map and where every spot is and everything is. Oh, look at this. I may have found a cave. Probably nothing in it to help me survive, but, like, stave off death for a couple more moments, perhaps. It's actually probably not even warm enough to do that. I'm going to go in this cave and die so I can be one of these frozen bodies for the next guy to find. Just stand over here around the corner so he doesn't see me till he walks around. Maybe it'll freak him out. Whoever finds my body. At least I'm not thirsty. I had all that toilet water. Feels like negative 9 degrees in here. In the cave. So yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. On the interloper difficulty at least. And everything starts to get blurry as you're almost dead. You can't really move and stuff. Go into the light. Go into the light, Carolyn. Oh no, wait, it's cold as hell out here. Never mind, don't go into the light. Even dying in this game is cool, though. And that was that. And if I want, I could save this journal, but this journal was nothing spectacular, so there's no reason to save it. Alright, well, that was a brief overview of The Long Dark, and I played that on the absolute hardest difficulty. This one. It's always fun to give it a try, but you never usually make it very far. I really want to do a really long survival on the normal difficulty, and hopefully that'll be something that's interesting and people want to see. And if not, I still really want to do it, so I'm going to. Yeah, as always, if you like it, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you're watching me on Twitch, check out my YouTube channel, Bateman Gaming. And you guys have a good one. Thanks for checking it out.